guide the financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial jewels like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values.
Ribs on lock, pasta, fish, got the whole block hot. We feeding kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's Greedy Grubbers. Step in the spot, smell the soul in the air. Oxtails falling off the bone, don't stare. Fries seasoned up, pasta creamy and rich. Chicken so juicy, it'll make you switch. Got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Greedy Grubbers, where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Block hot. We feed the kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's Greedy Grubbers.
Nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy Grubbers ain't just a name, it's a whole vibe. It's a food hall of fame.
Greedy Grubbers, where the flavor pop. Yeah, Greedy Grubbers, we the neighborhood stop. Pull up. Grubbers from the south to the top. Greedy Grub, we got the game on lock. You switch, got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Lurk, nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy Grubbers ain't just a name.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah, that's some deal on mamas. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? People, the guys got us experience crazy that we call it. Still, and wow, he was snug in his bitch. Oh, mamas. Straight up, what it do? Welcome, 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 everybody. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What up,
Peace, peace, peace. You already know.
yes, Lord.
Peace. It's your family.
Peace and love, fam.
Yeah, I know you niggas was there. I was sitting here like, what the fuck? Shit, yes, Lord. Everybody
We
out
lo-
there doing.
Feeling good, doing good.
That's what's up. I can't complain myself.
Yes, yes. We live in the air.
Yeah, I got a little, like a little cough and shit, a little sore throat and shit. Sleeping under the air and shit. So I've been coughing and shit. It sounds like I'm blowing, but I'm not. I'm getting myself together. I hope y'all ready. Today is day 6 of the 10-day. Any information that is being poured down these brothers' brains. Oh my God. It's crazy. Straight up, it's crazy.
Never before seen or heard.
Oh, mommy. I got one question. Everybody out there watching. What y'all think about the government shutting down?
Word.
It's been quiet. Anybody been talking about that? What y'all think can play next? What y'all think this, some say it's a distraction, some say, something good gonna happen after this. Some say, well, it's time to get your shit in order. You get your shit together. So when it comes back up, then you can do certain shit. I don't know. What y'all think?
I think they're gonna start handing it out.
Handing what out?
You know what I'm saying? What needs to be handed out. You know what I mean? I don't want to go into detail too far, but
Can't really say too much that ain't already been said.
what access?
Okay. Access. What you think, Ship?
Well, I agree. I agree that when things come online, then we're gonna see, what goes where and what all actually comes back online.
There you go.
If it's going
Right.
offline, then something's gonna change. Something's turning off, and something else is turning on.
Correct, correct.
So the only entities they said that was going to be FBI, TSA, and what was the other one, Shipper?
What was that? FBI, TSA, and
The military.
military.
Absolutely. That's it.
Hey, Paul.
Move that chair back down here real quick, brother. The military. I want to see what agencies don't come back online. And then that's going to let me know what's really going on. It's not about nothing being handed out to you. That's the whole thing that we got to get through our heads. There's nothing for nobody to hand out to you. It's a door opening for you to go in and get some shit, but it ain't no door open for somebody to hand something to you that's already yours. We found out that nobody had control over anything. We just had to go and get it. Couldn't nobody hand it to us. No agency and none of that shit. They couldn't hand it to us. They can't hand you something that's not theirs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's pretty intense the way you're putting it, Midwest.
Huh?
That's pretty intense the way that you're putting it, because that's the brass tacks right there.
No, because everybody was looking for somebody to hand them something, somebody to release something, somebody to do this, somebody to do that. Well, the only person that can do everything that we're looking for somebody else to do is the person that's looking. He have to do all that shit. He have to make sure his claims and shit is in on all levels. You see, everybody get that one little claim, they status correction, and they take care of one level, but they forget about the other two levels. They don't got their claims on the other two levels. So technically, that's why a lot of people haven't had a lot of success and shit. And the people that did have success, they probably have done the shit the right way. The way it's being presented to us to do it the right way, not just rush and do something because we hear something and it sounds good. We get an understanding of what it is and why we're able to do this. Why are we able to do this? Who are you? What position do you stand in to do this? Who gives you what capacity? You know? And once you understand about the individual and trust and the state, then you'll understand why. All your whys will be answered. All your whys will be answered. And I'm not just pulling your leg, it's the truth. So I advise everybody to get an LLC before you come holler at us. Get yourself together. Come on. Well, you're going to have to come over here and make the donations to get everything done because we're getting it done. And we got proof of everything that we got done. Huh, Shipper? Huh, Goody Good? Huh, CK?
That's big facts.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
You know,
So whatever.
As you speaking, I'm bringing something up that's been done.
truly, and then once you understand shit, I'm not a quick mover. Once I understand what needs to be done, now my next thing is to see it, move, apply, and see and apply, see and apply. I know what needs to be done. Understand why it needs to be done. Apply it and do it and get it done. Not just copying behind each other. We not copy and paste over here. We Memorex over here. Straight up. Ain't no copy and paste over here. Not at all. Everybody got it between the ears. And if they don't, they will. We had a 10-day. A 10-day where it's getting poured on. Poured on. Poured on. And then look what happened. On the 5th day, the government shut down. Peace and love. On the 5th day, the government shuts down. Wow, what a coincidence. It's like the divine powers and the frequency of nature is moving with us. What you think, Ship? TK?
I stopped believing in coincidence a long time ago.
Fat shit.
All right, check this out. What a coincidence. The Pope died right at the 2nd level.
We damn near could have told you that was going to happen. Something was gonna happen.
I'm getting it up out of me, y'all. I got to. Can't sit around and let nothing defeat me. I'm the defeater. Oh, mamas. Trees, what it do? Oh, mamas. Peace and love. Sus. Straight up. Who is that? Somebody else down there? Oh, that's really good. Oh. What up, kitty cat?
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, mamas. Over here got the oxtails on the grill. Got the baby backs in the oven. Got the spaghetti.
I'm here with my cousin.
What it do, gang, gang?
What's good with it, love one?
What up, dog? Bloodline, god damn it.
Right. This is brother L, man, conscious brother. You know what I mean? My cousin, man.
It's all good. Hell
Yeah, man.
Good, man.
He asked some of those estate questions. I was telling him, don't worry about it. I'll get into the right where he need to be, the right people.
Ask his question, bro.
Huh?
Let him ask his question.
Now I've been looking at so like on Facebook a lot of stuff about IULs. IULs have been coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was just I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to see the pros and cons of that. You know what I'm saying? Or and the trust. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking to put everything in the trust and move like that. Just But I see that's what Goody already on that type of activity. We've been on that.
So what Goody Good should have been doing is introducing you to the Telegram, getting your Telegram feeds together so you can get situated.
Hey, he has he made attempts or made an effort at it, but I've been stagnating. It's me stagnating.
Like we know people know things, certain things and stuff like that. You feel me? Because they like we ain't claiming that we know it all, but what we know, and what we do, we do. You feel me?
Right.
So the Telegram is gonna be the best place for you, so you can.
That's what I need to get started.
That's where you need to be in Telegram, bro. Straight up.
I might have to go download that again. I had it at one time.
You need to be in Telegram, man, so you can get the full understanding of the framework of the whole thing. That way you'll know how this trust works. And then you'll be able to do certain things like what we was talking about with that in the trust day. You see what I'm saying? Simple shit. And then you know what time it is once it's in the trust day. Shit, it's time to get right.
Right.
All right. Yeah. So that's what we do. We just, lay down the structure and the foundation. And then you go. You the flower that's gonna bloom. We not blooming. You the one gonna bloom. And that's what we do. We just plant the seeds.
Hey, I just heard you. I just heard you when you was talking. When I pulled up, you said, "Get your LLC and bring it over this way."
Might as well. Type of Telegram and you'll understand why. See what I'm saying? Because we don't do a lot of talking over here.
Right.
That's the, you got everybody on YouTube talking about the shit we talked about and don't have an idea or clue of what the fuck is going on. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we say get in that Telegram. But you can get it. Well, you can sit in there around like-minded individuals and get it as we get it together and make sure that you have a clear understanding of, of what you really want to do. Because once you get in there, that IUL shit might go that way.
Right.
See what I'm saying? You got whole shit. Oh man, fuck that shit. I could just do. See what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be some shit you could just do.
That exactly.
But that's a good play with that if you understand that. Tell Fair what it do. A lot of people busting moves with that. Yeah.
But there's some bigger and better moves that can be done too, where you can skip past all that shit. And that's where he needs to get into that Telegram and get that understanding. Which ain't nothing wrong with that, but you know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
If you're trying to get something, accomplish something, and get an understanding of what you're trying to get accomplished, that's the best place to be. I don't see no other place.
Right. Because, yeah.
You see, none of the motherfuckers that was, shooting me down on YouTube no more. Where they at? Where they at, Goody Good? Where they at?
I can't sell.
So we got facts.
I can't see him.
Hell no. Ray Charles can't even see him.
Man.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm still the person that's still here. Day after day, year after year, still bringing back facts, still bringing back what the people need. Some people may not need it. Congratulations. Good luck. I'm not saying like you ain't making nothing happen just because you ain't fucking with us. That is not what we saying.
Right.
If you want to be structured the proper way and get it done correctly and be able to do this, and this.
Bro, the right way.
This, and this. Then
How much money do I need? How much money do I need?
Telegram is 200 to enter and 75 a month.
Say it again.
200 to enter, 75 a month. But who said you need to be there months? A lot of people need to be there because they don't comprehend what the fuck is going on, so they need time. And then some people just absorb shit like a sponge and understand shit. You see what I'm saying? Because don't nobody know the grade level where everybody stopped at. You see, we didn't have an IQ test on motherfuckers to see where they were. Motherfuckers come in looking for this, looking for that, try to figure out why they looking for it. They don't even know why they looking for the shit because they heard somebody say something about the shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how it be. And then you got to go back to the basics because you got to show them the structure of what's really going on because they've been around so much bullshit thinking it's money. But you got to understand the system don't operate off money.
Right.
Correct.
So that's why everybody fucked up at. Everybody trying to think it's a quick get rich scheme. That's why they say it's a scam because motherfuckers be telling people that they can get rich quick. But it's nothing quick about this. It's all about understanding, knowing who you are and where you're standing.
Yeah, that kind of sound like because that sound like that law, like we call it staying in honor or standing in honor in law. You know what I'm saying? But you can go read a book or listen to somebody, but if you don't, that shit is not gonna work in that motherfucker. They don't know you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you an experiment and don't even know it. That you being experimented on. You see, because they give you these forms and shit and be like, hey, yeah, you go file that.
Hell yeah.
It, and do
We'd
this.
have been through that.
Yeah, the next thing you know, you had some shit happen. You be like, oh, I got to check. And the first thing they gonna do, you gonna become buddy for one. You gonna be their best motherfucking buddy, and then they gonna want you to give them step by step of what you did, and then you be like, I only did what you told me to do. You see what I'm saying? They ain't even done it. They haven't got the result that you got. Now they want to know what you did so they can make sure that they did exactly what you did. And all you did was what they, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you know. That's how you know these niggas be jacking.
Yeah.
Because they ain't got no receipts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how you separate the real from the bullshit. You know? You can't tell me that this goes, I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna say a nigga name, Chris Hauser. When he first came, he was helping motherfuckers with the 1099As. Remember, was you around that? You been around that long?
No, but I'm familiar with 1099 days. I was doing that. I was doing that when I was on probation with my PO because I ain't had no job. I was like, I work for myself.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers do all types of shit. That's crazy. Did they get paid?
Huh?
Did they get paid?
No, I'm saying I used the 1098. Basically, I was just scamming my PO. I didn't know what I was doing, but I told them I work for myself, and I gave them receipts. That was the 1099. That's what I'm talking about, the tax forms or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, it goes back to Chris Hauser, right? He's like, he came and had everybody doing that motherfuckers, and then after he had everybody doing them, then he was like, I want to wait for a minute because the IRS is going to show me how to process the forms for the people. Why they got to show a random motherfucker how to process their 1099As when that's what they're for? That's what the IRS for, to process your shit, right?
All right.
So why do the IRS need this random motherfucker from YouTube?
Explain that shit.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Why do they need one random motherfucker off of YouTube, show him how to correctly fill this out, and then go back to YouTube and show people? That shit don't even make motherfucking sense.
Right.
And he had everybody waiting on this dumbass, and I kept telling people like, bro, make it make sense. If the IRS processing this shit themselves, if it's correctly. Because I know a brother right now that it shows on his transcripts, all his 1099s. You see what I'm saying? So I know.
Mm-hmm.
And he a part of the Telegram. So I know. Because I saw the proof. Got all these people doing these 1099s and shit. Status correction ain't did. Half of them probably ain't had a certain EIN that was supposed to be had. There was a lot of shit that's supposed to happen before you fuck with that fund.
Hell yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they need a random motherfucker off YouTube to show them how to process a motherfucker form? Where he gonna process it at? Where is he gonna process it at? They gonna give him a whole computer and everything to process y'all shit. And that's what they were so blind to see, bro. And I'm like, man, this man pulling y'all fucking leg, bro. Ain't no way in hell the IRS gonna do that. Ain't no way in hell. They ain't got the motherfucking ability or authority to just grab a motherfucker off YouTube and say, hey, since y'all over there trying, we gonna show you how to do it the right way.
Right.
Do it. And call them motherfuckers and tell them what's going on, and they'll show you how to fill that motherfucking form out line for line.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Whatever form it is.
Yeah.
It will tell you how to fill that bitch out line for line.
Yeah.
So why they need another random motherfucker to do that?
Because we've been getting it done.
Come on, bro. So what
We've
we
been
do?
getting this shit done.
And I stood and I keep throwing that up because I wanted the people to see that I ain't never had to lie to no motherfucking body about nothing. It just never made sense. Like acquisition and abandonment, right?
Mm-hmm.
The individual ain't getting shit out the treasury. That's why ain't nobody get shit. An individual ain't getting shit out of the treasury. Not no motherfucking $10.
Period.
And that's what motherfuckers don't realize.
Motherfuckers gotta get in the right position.
That's why I told you to grab that and come holler at me.
I want to say, what's the individual? What is the individual?
A motherfucker that can't get nothing out the treasury. A nigga that ain't in his proper standing. Straight up.
That one.
Yeah. Fucking around for all these years, hitting and missing, when all they had to do was certain shit, and they could have just been hitting.
All these years, bro. All these years, man. That's so crazy.
Ain't nothing we put together special. It's just like he said, it's the regulatory framework.
Yeah.
And fam showed us the framework and the structure. And it's all publicly verifiable. It's nothing he created, nothing he made up, not his opinion. Took us to where it was, the books, the laws, the regulations. Come down.
And that's the key.
Understanding. See, if you don't understand them codes and shit motherfuckers be talking about, it's just a code and a statute that motherfuckers be talking about.
Right, they ain't got no power, you know what I'm saying?
No power behind that shit. And they know you don't know because of how motherfuckers be talking and jittery and scared.
Oh yeah.
They know that.
Oh, you know, I was in the fire. I know.
Hey, I don't know. I go back to when I was in the fire and I went in front of the judge, and he said, "So, how do you wish to proceed today?" I said, "If I'm going to be compelled to proceed in these proceedings, and I raised the question of status, standing of the parties, and those haven't been answered. If I'm going to be compelled to proceed, I'm going to be proceeding impropria persona sui juris. The judge said, excuse me? Impropria persona. He said, state, you got something you want to say there? Oh, try to hash that hot potato quick as hell. They end up dismissing that. The state motion to dismiss the case for the furtherance of justice. I didn't have to do nothing.
When you know certain shit, then you know certain shit. You see what I'm saying? You knew that at that time, that's what you needed to say.
I needed, and the thing was that judge knew I knew what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about to play with this one.
So that's cool. Congratulations. Shout out. Big shout out. That's a dub for you.
Definitely was a dub.
All of dub.
Anybody else? Hey, anybody else would have been sitting in jail, had probation, or had to plead guilty and all that shit.
That nigga sitting next to you. You heard me? That nigga sitting next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga right there. Get it good. He sitting next to you. I told him that nigga got to stand up. You got to stand up to them folks. You got to let them know. If you know your shit, stand up. You got to stand up.
Hey, we when did it start? About 10 years ago?
Yeah,
no, that was about 2011, 2012. I say I had the epiphany. It's just I don't know what happened in 2011 and 2012. I just started looking. I just came to the realization, like, damn, all this shit they taught us was fucked up, man. I had to relearn everything. But man, he had their ass so many times, man. That motherfucker had 2 officers on the stand and let their ass get him. This motherfucker right there, he had their ass dead to right. He let their ass get him.
That's why I say, but in that time,
I was frying 2 officers, man. No, I had them on the stand. I was so shit.
Knew exactly what to say and shut down that whole shit and get up out of there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need to know, like what to say at the right time. When that motherfucker asks, boom, let me get up out of here. That's your get out of jail free card, nigga. When mama's case dismissed, we'll holler at you. Mama's just like that. You see? You gotta get out of the free card. You just gotta use that bitch.
All right. We say they get out of free jail card. That's part of the game, huh?
They give you one in the game. You see what I'm saying? Oh, mama. Straight up. It's real talk. That's why I like the conversations like this. The live should be like this. You know, for some reason, the people that be watching, they don't become in the some people do, but they don't have like anything really to say on topic or subject. They're looking for a subject in the title, but the subject is in the conversation because it's not nothing we don't cover. It's not nothing we don't talk about. We talk about everyday life issues, everything. So it's nothing we don't talk about or communicate with each other with. Like if one person going through something, we know we gonna get them out that jam. You see what I'm saying? Nina, get your ass over there. Appreciate you. So that's why I like being around the brothers and sisters in the Telegram because everybody focused and they trying to get that understanding, like where you know, like when they need to speak, you know, they know what to say, the right shit to say at that time, that moment, like they getting that, and just to see them come from so far back with all the bullshit and the packets and the foul and the unnecessary and shit like that.
Man, we've been through it.
I had a guy that had Donald Duck as his beneficiary on one of his filings because he didn't read.
What?
So he just filed the documents, and Donald Duck was his beneficiary.
Whoa!
That you have to pay attention to. Just because someone gives you something don't mean it's the right thing. Might not even be the same thing that they submitted. You going off a hope and a prayer that this motherfucker being honest with you and not just trying to get you for a couple bucks.
Right.
That part.
I see what you're saying.
I can say, hey man, status correction is gonna do this, that, and woo after woo. 1,300. Right? Get that 1,300 from motherfuckers and disappear. I give you status correction, but disappear. At least want to ask him a couple questions on this shit. I can't even wait here. I can't. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, man. That's the world of YouTube. But Midwest still here. MWEDU still here, still standing. Never had an issue with anybody but motherfuckers that was having issues with the law themselves and was trying to push that energy this way, but it never came. Not at all. Motherfucker told me, bro, they're gonna report me to the FBI, nigga. Right here on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
We still
What they said you were scamming or something? They try to say you were a scammer or what for what?
blocked the motherfucker on my phone.
You said what?
Because I blocked the motherfucker on my phone.
They reported you to the FBI. Hell no.
See? You know? And then the table backfired because I got a call saying that the same motherfucker that tried to report me, they doing some little time right now. I don't know. I could just go and look it up though to see if it's true. I know what they look at. But I'm not trying to indulge into that negative shit. You feel me?
I feel you.
I just know we stayed positive and kept moving, and we never told nobody that they had to wait 2 years before they could get the right information to move forward. Whenever they understood what the facts was about that we was given, they moved forward. It was, you can't put time on a person's learning.
Right.
Some people might take 5 years to get this shit. Look at all them big grown dummies in college. Motherfucker 30, 45 years old, just graduating college. Like, bro, I thought that was a 4-year shit.
Right.
You went to motherfucking college when you was 18, nigga, you 50. You just getting out. I didn't know you could stay in school that fucking long.
With a master's degree. Getting out with a master's degree.
You got me shit. Football been on the motherfucking college team, been at that college for 7-8 years. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is they doing? Hanging out?
Man.
So we gonna talk. I'm glad we came to college because them the biggest dummies on the fucking planet.
No shit.
I'm talking about the paperwork that they received because they got their little degrees and shit.
Right.
But they got $400,000-$500,000 in debt.
Master's degree.
They professor forgot to teach them how to get out of the debt they got them in. So now when they get out of college,
definitely did.
This how they get them. This how they get them, brothers and sisters. They power you up with debt. You go into college for one thing, and you got so much debt when you get out that you can't even work the field that you went to college for.
Facts.
They don't even want you because you in so much fucking debt.
Facts.
That's why you got a nigga with a master's working at McDonald's or AutoZone. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying. That's all fact.
Because out of the most important shit that a nigga needed to know, they forgot to teach him how to get out of motherfucking debt.
Hey, just going along with that, from grade school up to college, they ain't never taught us nothing about being your own boss, starting your own, having your own product. You know what I'm saying? It's all get you a degree and go work for somebody.
Yeah, follow the program, absolutely.
Perpetual slavery.
They never said that you was gonna own anything. You always was gonna be a worker. That was it.
Be a worker.
Like you said, that shit was even in school.
They ain't taught us none of the stuff that we is gonna use in life. You know what I'm saying? Be a good worker. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but my thing is, man, I'm trying to set it up. I'm trying to set something up before I pass out of this off this plane to where my grandchildren got something. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. I done had my fun. I'm 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to set it up for when the people come after me, man, can live, can enjoy. You know what I'm saying? We in Waterloo, Iowa. You know anything about Waterloo, Iowa?
I'm in West Virginia.
You in West Virginia?
I don't
You
want
in
to.
Tucson, West Virginia? Red Nickerson.
We live. I'm in West Virginia.
we lie.
Yeah.
I want to fuck with Army.
We in Red Nickerson, you know. We at where they say it's the worst place for it's the worst place for you.
Yeah, it is.
Placing them orders for them oxtail.
Oh yes, sir.
You send them in the mail?
Delivery, mail, all the shit. Whatever you want it.
And they fire.
We can get you together.
I seen you on the tube doing your thing with them.
Yes, Lord. My cat be calling me from down south. He be like, man, these niggas said they ain't never had no oxtails on the grill before. Never. I was like, damn. I couldn't believe it. Because, you know, down south, they that's where they do all type of weird shit.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. He like, man, you'll make a killing down here with that shit.
I ain't seen dude pop up. I forgot his name. He in Texas though with the oxtail. Talking about them what did he say?
Yeah.
He say the one was red. The one was red on it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No, he talking about SBBQ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
BBQ. Yeah.
Yeah, this shit look fire, boy.
I ordered stuff from him. I had his oxtails and his ribs.
Yeah.
And then I ordered some from the guy in Alabama too, the chillin' dude.
Yeah.
Carter. Yeah. Yep, I ordered some of them chillins from him too. We tasted it. It was okay. He ain't fucking with me, but it was okay. A lot of people make a big deal out of it because you can't just get chitlins every day of the week like that. You see what I'm saying? Ain't really no restaurant cooking chitlins like that.
No, ain't no. You're right. Right. Definitely.
Hello.
Yeah.
To each his own. I don't want no parts of those chitlins. No, my grandmama used to cook that shit. Clean that shit, had the whole house smelling.
Did it click off or something?
Nah, I think bro's still here. I'm about to do a moving and grooving though. Hey, it was good chopping it up with you though, man. I'm gonna download that Telegram though and do I'm gonna see what's what.
Yeah. All right, bro. I'm gonna get him linked in.
It's all good. I gotta get ready to get off here because these orders coming in. It's the first of the month, you know.
Yeah, already. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they're coming through now. I got a couple. I'm behind a couple, so I gotta get in here and help her. Peace and love to everybody. Hope to see y'all in this next workshop coming up after the 10-day. Secure y'all seat. It's $1,000 for the seat. Make sure you secure your seat. And if you can make it in that Telegram, and you better reach out to King V or reach out to me, mbteammidwest@gmail.com, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. And then let King V know you're trying to get a Telegram, and then we'll get you a link once you make your donation on Mamas. Just like that. Anything else? Coat Drive. Coat Drive is coming up in 24 days, October 25th. October 25th. If you would like to make any donations, hit me up, mbteammidwest@gmail.com, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. We partnered with One Warm Coat this year, so we officially a partner with those non-for-profit. So they're gonna be helping out as well with coats. So all donations help, and even if you got old coats, you know, if you send them in early so we can get them clean, so we can hand them out, or get them clean and start handing them out to the people in your community that need them. If they're just laying around or hanging around, not being used, y'all know the winter coming, it's going to get cold. So if you got some old coats and stuff, if you don't want to donate them to me, get them cleaned up and go out in your community and donate them to someone that really need it. That's all that's one of the best things I can say. Peace and love. God bless y'all. Hope to see y'all in the Telegram. Make this day the best day it can be. Be prosperous in it. Try to pick up something that you didn't pick up yesterday. Try to get an understanding today that you didn't get yesterday. Make this day a better day. You know, like Mr. Nelson always say, another day, another chance. And I get it. Because we all got the same 24 hours. We all got the same 24 hours. So, with that being said, God bless y'all. We give it all to the Most High every time. We just ask Him to keep us protected with that armor and shielded at all times. You feel me? And mamas. Yes, Lord. So, once again, peace and love. Go to 547.
To financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings and investing strategically. Key principles include financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps code begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correcting legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps to begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free to financial, correcting your status in the system.